Making an offer on a property in Italy is simple, right? It's just a price and a signature. In reality, this is where most foreign buyers make their biggest mistakes when buying a property in Italy. And this happens often without them realizing until it's too late. Of course, everybody can write a number on paper, but the question is, what does that number really legally commit you to? In this video, I will explain how offers on properties work in Italy and what must be included, and why trying to do this alone can really seriously put your investment at risk. I see these risky situations every week, and my job is to make sure my clients never end up in those risky situations.
My name is Sophia and I'm an international property finder and officially registered realtor in Italy. I will not only show you the most beautiful houses in Italy for sale, but I will also share with you my lifestyle as a full-time expat living all year around here in Italy.
So the first thing most clients never really realize is that in Italy, the official offer, the proposta d'acquisto, is actually an official step. It's not casual because it is already a legal commitment. I have had clients contact me after already they signed an official offer for a listing they found online. And by that time, unfortunately, they already had signed the offer and the options we had were really limited. So in Italy, what you have to know is that once the offer is accepted, it is legally binding. So if the offer is not well written, there are real financial consequences and you can lose money. This is why I never let submit a client an official offer without reading every single clause and making sure that it contains all the necessary information. On paper, proposal terms look straightforward, but in practice, this is where experience really matters. Of course, everybody can write a number on paper, but the question is, what does that number really legally commit you to? A poorly structured offer can be rejected even when the price is right. But what you want is that your offer will be accepted if you are really highly interested in buying the property. As a real estate agent who is officially registered in Italy and authorized to perform as a realtor, I have seen offers accepted on properties that had cadastral inconsistencies. If the property isn't identified correctly, you are exposed. And most buyers would not even know how to spot this. Now, let's talk about deposits, because this is where money can be actually lost. This is not just a sign of goodwill, it is money that can be really hard to recover if the offer is poorly written. I have had clients who came to me after they had realized that their deposit was already at risk, simply because a condition was missing. Let's talk about the confirmatory deposit, the caparra confirmatoria. This deposit is powerful, but it is dangerous if you don't fully understand it. And it is one of the most common types of deposits in Italy. It protects you only if the offer and the preliminary contract are written properly. Otherwise, it can work against you. Just for a quick information, How does a caparra confirmatoria actually work? So once you make an offer in Italy and it has been accepted and it is a legally binding offer, as I already explained before, you are legally required to pay the deposit straight to the seller. What does that mean? If it is a confirmatory deposit, if one of the two parties does not oblige to the offer that has been accepted, the non-obliging party will lose the money. That means if you are the buyer, you will lose your deposit. And if the seller is not obliging to the offer that he accepted, he will have to pay you back double the amount of your deposit. That's shortly explained how the caparra confirmatoria works. But actually, there's much more to it, because you can also lose your deposit according to other problems that are connected to the property. Now, what is the problem with the conditional offers? This is where you can see clearly the difference between a buyer who is protected and one who is not. Most foreign buyers think that checks on a property are done automatically, but they are not. So that's why you need a competent realtor by your side that can help you to find the conditions that have to be written in the offer in order to be protected. Because if conditions are not written precisely, problems discovered later do not give you the possibility to walk away. I also have seen clients lose deposits because the mortgage clause was too generic. This is not about speaking Italian, but especially about understanding how the Italian real estate law is applied in practice. This is also why every offer I manage is customized and never copied. An offer is not just legal or legally binding in Italy, but is also a logistical tour de force. If timelines are not realistic, you may be actually technically in default, even if you did nothing wrong. This is the exact reason why I coordinate notaries, banks, surveyors, and of course the parties that are in the transaction. Buying property in Italy can be an incredible investment, but the offer phase is not the moment to experiment. If you're already looking at properties in Italy and thinking about making an offer, this is exactly the stage where to seek for professional guidance, because this will make the difference between confidence and regret. Before you sign anything in Italy, make sure a professional is by your side. So this is what I have for you today. I hope this was a valuable content to you, and if yes, please consider to subscribe to this channel. Leave me a like and a comment. This means really a lot to me, and subscribing is for free. You may also consider to book a consultation call with me. You will find the link in the info box below. Also, my consultation is for free, of course, and I will help you with your property purchase in Italy. See you next time. Alla prossima. Ciao!